Hi everybody, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to do a detailed flip of this beautiful planner. So the binder is from Covey. It's called the Vintage Aurora. This is what they called blush pink from 2017. It may have even been 2016 because I bought the classic size, the full half letter size, in the green one first. And then 6 months later, I bought the pink, which I believe was 2017. So anyhow, 2016, 2017. This compact size is new to me though. I just got it last week. Back when I bought the classic size, the half letter size, I was not into compact. I just got into compact within the last year. And so, oh man, I've been regretting not getting this in the smaller size. I didn't know then that when Covey releases the Vintage Auroras, that they were limited edition. So I thought, oh, if I ever want a smaller one, I could always get it. But once they sell out, they're done. And it's about every 4 or 5 years that they release a Vintage Aurora, and it's not the same color. So anyhow, so one of my amazing planner babe friends saw this and snatched it up and let me know that she bought it. And if I wanted it, she would sell it to me. And I jumped on it right away. I'm like, absolutely. So yeah, this is it. So this is the Vintage Aurora. It's got a pocket on the side, which I just have some sterling ink note paper. So if you subscribe to her newsletter or her Facebook group, each week you get access to freebies from her. And so these are technically sticky note. Like you can print these on sticky notes, and she gives you a template, but I just do paper so that I can just have scratch paper, and pretty scratch paper at that, to, when I need to just write a quick note. So the Vintage Aurora has a side pocket. It has the strap enclosure, which I absolutely love, because the snap one, even though I like the snap, you guys, if you've been following me for a while, you know I have the pale pink Anna binder, which is divine, but because it's a snap, and I put 1 1/4 inch rings in that binder. The Anna binder comes with 1 inch rings, but I put 1 1/4 inch rings. So therefore it makes it quite tight. And sometimes I can't snap it. So that's what I like about the strap, is that, and it's magnetic too, so it doesn't slip off easily. Okay. So that's the front. Here's the spine. It's just gorgeous. So this definitely is a used binder. It was not brand new. It has some, I've cleaned this with my leather cleaner and conditioner before using it, but it has some imperfections. I don't mind, because, I mean, it just makes it look that much more loved, right? There's a mark there. I don't know what that would have been. You can see that. It's very subtle. It's not a huge deal. And I scrubbed and scrubbed. There's one there and one tiny one there. I could not get them out. But yeah, and it has a smell to it, like it's been sitting in a musty basement for a while. So it doesn't really smell like leather. I mean, very, very subtly it smells like leather, but I don't notice the smell unless I'm putting my nose right up to it and smelling it. Yeah, but it's well worth it to me to have this Vintage Aurora, because I know over time that smell will disappear. And probably when I decide to switch binders, I'll put this in baking soda, like I did my purple plumeria. If you guys remember my fiasco with this beautiful binder. I bought this used off of somebody. Actually, it wasn't used, it was brand new, but she had it, the vendor I bought it from, has a lot of scented candles in her home, and she said this was sitting on the same shelf as a scented candle. And man, I had this in baking soda for 2 months before I could use it, because it was so strong, it was making my eyes burn. But now it smells more like leather now. So yeah, that's why I'm like, this is worth it to me, because I know over time I'll be able to get that leather smell back. But isn't she gorgeous? Ugh. So customary with Covey binders, you have your 2 elasticized pen loops. I only use the one on the right. But yeah, there are 2 in case you wanted to carry a highlighter with you or something like that. So this one lays flat. And I like that the previous owner didn't really use this, so this was not stretched at all. This one was. You can tell this one was well used, which I don't mind, because I use thick pens and It's perfect. All right, let's start with the pocket. So it has one secretarial pocket, and then it has the business card holders. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, plus your window. Okay, and then I have over here, I made this. These are printables from a shop on Etsy called Pink Monarch Prints. I will link everything below for you. The lace was mine that I got from Michael's. I added that, but everything else is from her shop, and they're all printables. It all came as a set, so you can do what you want with it. But she also provides testimonials, tutorials. She has a YouTube channel, which is really neat. So you buy her stuff, you print them out, and then she has a YouTube channel where she does tutorials on how to put things together. So that's how I learned how to do this. So I made these into, it's mainly for junk journaling, but I wanted it for my planner. So I made this into my task cards for so that one's my daily planning. And then this is my weekly. I just did that with my label maker. But aren't these cards beautiful? Oh, they're so, so pretty. Monthly. And then this last one here, I use, look at how stunning that is. I use that for my AM and PM routines. And yeah, it's just 4 little pockets. It was very easy, easier than I thought. If I can do it, anybody can do it. And then in the pocket here, this is one of the freebies from Sterling Ink. And again, you can print it on anything. You can print it on vellum. You can print it on a Post-it. I just printed it on paper. I cut it out to have here for a quick reference when I need to see the date. And I like that. Oh, it's a Sunday start. Oh, she does have Monday start too. I just printed out the wrong one, but whatever. That's okay. Still does the job. This came in my subscription box. So if you watch my Sterling Ink unboxings, or I guess not unboxings because they're not in a box, but you know what I mean. I open up my Sterling Ink subscription kit each month and share with you. Well, it's wrapped in tissue paper, and then she always has a beautiful sticker that keeps the tissue paper enclosed, and I always cut around it because this is too pretty to throw out. And so I probably will, like, it is sticky where there's no tissue paper. But sometimes I'll put glue on it and I'll I'll glue it into my journal. But this month I decided to use it as like a little piece of ephemera in my planner. I think that looks really pretty. And then this little card here is from, I'm pretty sure this is also from Pink Monarch Pink Monarch Prints. Okay, so she has like a tag builder set. And then there's this circle too. Put that in there. This as well. And then this is a vintage sticker. It's like sticker ephemera that I bought off Amazon. I'll link that for you as well. And it's just a whole bunch of vintage stickers. So I like how that looks peeping out. And then this is the thank you card that you get with your Sterling Ink subscription kit each month. You get one that's the same theme as everything. And so yeah, that's her thank you card with her information. It's very good quality cardstock, and it's like velvety soft. It's just so gorgeous. So I don't want to throw that away. So I like to put that in my window. Yes. Yep. Yep. I'm filming a video.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Is that decaf in the pot downstairs?
Yes. You can dump it.
You won't.
Or
okay.
if it's still warm, you can dump this and then.
It felt warm, so.
Yeah, top me up because this is cold.
Yeah, I can do that. I was just about to make a regular coffee, so.
Okay. Thank you.
We'll top you up.
I appreciate that. Okay, so this is from Sterling. Nope, this is from Jane's Agenda. So Jane's Agenda is getting rid of their B6 size, and B6 does fit personal wide. Oh, I should mention, this binder is the Franklin Covey Compact binder. My inserts and dashboards are personal wide. So if you buy a Franklin Covey compact binder and inserts, they will not be this width. I will show you. I do have some Franklin Covey inserts still. Thank you very much. You're a good son.
No problem. I wasn't enough for a full.
Oh, no, that's okay. I don't need a full.
Where's Dad?
He went to Canadian Tire.
He did?
Yeah.
The cruise is in the driveway.
Then he took the SUV.
How did he get it out of the garage?
Move. Maybe he didn't go yet. He was gonna go.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say he's mad.
Maybe he flew there. That's my son. So I made decaf, and they know before dumping and making their own coffee to ask me first. Okay, so here's the Franklin Covey compact size. So I will show you the difference. So these are just some undated inserts that I bought to try out. Okay, so yeah, there's your monthly. So it comes with, it was like 3 months of monthlies, and then it was undated week on 2 pages. I really love this layout, but they're just too narrow for me. So I tried them. There was once upon a time I had the blooms week on 2 pages. I'm just one that I need my day on 2 pages and my weeks. And at that time when I was in the blooms, I wasn't ready to completely switch from my classic to this size. So, but now this is like, I have total planner piece now, but I'll just show you, there's the difference. They are quite a bit more narrow. And if you are in these ones, when you close your binder, if you have a pen on either side and both pen loops, it will not touch your tabs. As you can see, like, you know, they're quite a bit more narrow. I can, I'll put the measurements on the bottom of the screen here, but you can see like there's, yeah, they're quite a bit narrow. So personal wide is quite a bit more wide. And then personal size is more narrow than the Franklin Covey compact size. So personal, definitely too narrow for me. These were still too narrow. And then the personal wide is just right, like kind of like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. They're just right. Okay, so yeah, so Jane's Agenda is discontinuing the B6 size. I'm so sad. B6 is just a little bit wider than personal wide. So I just trimmed it down, and they're just a tiny bit taller. So I just trimmed just a tiny bit off the bottom and the side. And now I have this beautiful vellum dashboard for my planner. So I did a little Jane's Agenda haul when I found out that they were discontinuing. So I bought a few dashboards that I've always been wanting. So this is the French script. I do have this with white font, but oh, the black is just so pretty. So that's where this is from. Okay. And then this here, this is a junk journaling kit, printable kit that I bought off of Etsy. And I will be doing junk journaling stuff, but look how beautiful this is for my planner. So this is from a shop called Back to the Source PL. I will link it below. Oh, just stunning. So yeah, I printed this out, and it's not exactly the same height as personal wide, but I don't care. And I love how this layers. Okay. This here is from this clear Catspresso Co. personal wide size. I've been wanting this for months and months and months. She's always sold out of personal wide. So as soon as they were restocked, I bought 2. I bought this one, and the other one I took out because it made it too bulky, because it's quite thick. But I have just the one in here. And this is from Cloth and Paper. This I Can Be and Still. Love that. This is from Poi and Hun. Make each day a masterpiece. I love that quote. And then this is also from Cloth and Paper. Authenticity. So I like the clear in here because then I can see through it and see what's underneath. So this stuff here, except for the doily and the vellum, this is from Pink Monarch Prints, and it's from that same junk journaling kit that I bought. But I decided to make a dashboard out of it with this little pocket made out of vellum. I don't have anything on this. This is from a book of like punchable ephemera that I just glued on there. But and I had the vellum, or sorry, the lace doily here that I bought from Michael's, so I just put that on the corner. I love how that looks. It's so pretty. And then on the back, this is from a vintage scrapbook paper pad that I bought off Amazon. I'll link that below. And I just tore it in half kind of thing, and then I used some ink and just kind of blotted it just to make it look a little bit more vintage. This came in the subscription box for sterling ink. But again, if you subscribe to her newsletter, you can get this for free each month, and you print it yourself though. So you can choose to print it on vellum or just regular white paper, but you get it on vellum each month. And I typically put it here the same each month over my year at a glance. So here's the current month, Monday start, which I prefer, and then here's my year at a glance. So you're gonna notice most of my inserts have a kind of a same theme, and these I made on Canva myself, okay? So there's my 2023 year at a glance, future log, my master task list, which I don't really use a whole lot. This is just more when I'm on the go and I just need a place to write something that I want to get done. I'll put it there. Okay, Acetate, just bought off Amazon. I'll link it below. This here is from Pen, Paper, and Plans. This pretty piece of paper, I ordered it from her shop. I ordered a few things from her, and I got 3, not identical to this, but 3 small. I don't know if this is 3 by 3 or what measurement that is, but I figured that looks really pretty there. This charm is also from Pen, Paper, and Plans. Okay. And then these tabs here are from Pink Monarch Prints. Again, for junk journaling, but I thought like I'm just really into the vintage shabby chic vibe right now. Like I'm obsessing over it. So I'm like, I have to find a way to make it work for my planner. So that's what I did. So I glued this onto this acetate, and I just used my label maker to label my sections. And then this is from, which one is this from? I will link it below. Is it from this kit? It could be from, I have Etsy open right now because I know I wouldn't remember where everything was from. This could be from Back to the Source PL. Found it. This is from a company or a shop called, oh gosh, DAJAZZ Print. Daja's Print. I don't know how to say that, but I will link it below for you. But yeah, this is a whole junk journaling kit as well. Okay, so I thought I would just make a dashboard out of that. So this manifestation insert came in my Jane's Agenda subscription box, and I was able to get 1 subscription box in the B6 size, which I'm so happy that I had. She had this in there. Manifestation, because I'm all about this stuff, creating vision boards and manifestation and all that kind of stuff. I still need to fill it in, but that's in my personal section. And then here's my health log. I made this on Canva, and this here is just symptoms for my cycle. Okay, I do have a wellness journal that I track everything in, but this is I don't bring my wellness journal everywhere with me, but I bring this planner. So if I go see my naturopath, my doctor, I have my notes here. So on the left here is what day of my cycle I'm on, and then symptoms that I had, and then how long my cycle was. Okay, so that's what these are. This is from Pink Monarch Prints. Made that into a bookmark to show, actually, so for where I'm at. But I also have this, oh, came off. This is from, do I have 2 on here? This is from Cloth and Paper. These are the clear transparent page flags. I think there's 2 on here. Yep, there sure are. That's funny. So I just put that on the bottom so that I know where I'm at. So it's easy to find. So whether I go from the top or from the side, then I know where I am at. I'm going through perimenopause right now, so this is why I track all of this. You may not care about that, but if you're a female over the age of 40, you may understand. Yeah, so boy, it's a roller coaster, let me tell you. Appointment log, so I just keep track of my appointments, and then like how much they were. Helps with finances as well. And then I check off when the appointment was done. Doctor's appointments, notes. So yeah, I see an endocrinologist, a naturopath, family doctor, and all of that. So that's what those are. Again, I made that on Canva. This I found on Canva. And I love this quote, rest is productive and doesn't have to be earned. I forget where I heard that. But oh man, does that resonate for me. I'm a type A personality. It is hard for me to slow down, but I know it's so important for me. So yeah, isn't that pretty? I printed that with the blue and the roses. Oh, so beautiful. This is from, I printed this on cardstock. Look at how gorgeous this is. Oh, and I put this in here because this whole section is for me, but this here is like books and movies that I'm tracking, no spend tracker, things like that. So it separates it from the health stuff. So that's why I have one of these in here. And this, let me find where this is from. Actually, it's from the Jazz print. I think that's it. I'm struggling with that word. So it's from that shop. I made this on Canva. As you can see, I've listened to podcasts all the time and I just haven't written them in here. It's mainly podcasts I listen to. I don't read as much as I would like to read. But I do more like educational things on health and wellness, human design, and real estate. Those are the main podcasts I listen to. So this is, I want to track those. And then 2023 TV shows and movies. So what I do is, look at my husband and I, we watch a lot of TV. Yeah. So I put the date when I'm finished the show. And then I do a little heart from 1 to 5. And we are currently on the next season of Ted Lasso. And we just finished You. Season 4, part 2. Oh my gosh, do you guys watch You? Let me know down below. We just finished season 4. Holy smokes. I loved this season. It was so different. When did we finish that? It was so different than the previous 3, and it just really brought everything together. Oh, I just loved it. It was so good. Disturbing, yes, but really good. So March 31st. And definitely will give that 5 hearts. Excellent show. And they are coming up with the next season. I'm so excited. Okay, so that I made this on Canva as well. My no spend trackers I made on Canva. I got this idea from SM Plans. I got to give full credit to her. I started by buying hers, but for some reason I could not print in personal wide. Even though she gives great instructions, I've done other sizes and I've had no problem, but the personal wide, it would be too small, and no matter what I did, I couldn't not have the cut lines. So I just thought I'll make my own version. So mine is not exactly like hers. I made my own, but you can do SM Plans printables. I'll link her shop below if you would like to get a no spend tracker from her. But anyways, I need to fill this in because I did pretty good last month, apart from spending probably way too much money for this binder. And then this here is from SM Plans. It's a printable, and I just put my personal expenses there for that month. And then this is what I spend every month. So every month I have my vitamins from USANA, my chiropractor, my Jane's Agenda, and Sterling Ink. Those are my monthly subscriptions. My no spend tracker for April. So April, May, and June, I did the exact same one. And I just love this. It's so pretty. And actually, yesterday was the 1st, so I can do no spend for the 1st. Today is the 2nd. I did buy a laminator today. My idea with this is no spend on non-essentials, right? Like no spend on planner supplies. I get my Jane's Agenda every month. I get my Sterling Ink every month. I don't know, I bought a laminator and I bought like an accordion style file folder because I need to organize my stickers. So what would you think? Would you count that? Like, would you not count that in a no spend because it's not planner supplies? I don't know. I'm a little like, when it comes to no spend trackers, it's good. It keeps me accountable. It keeps me aware of thinking before I spend, but then I'm a little lost on what do I count, what don't I count. Anyways, I made a grid paper on the other side in case I want to make any notes related to what I spend. And this is from that shop, Jazz Print. This tab is from Pink Monarch Prints that I put on. Let me show you. As you can see, like I cut them all up, but these tabs, these Avery tabs, and I put the tab on it, and then I trimmed around it. I glued it on and trimmed around it. That way I could have them, yeah, on like as a tab. And so this is also from Pink Monarch Prints. It's 2 of them that I glued together, and I glued them on this. And I'm not going to label it because I just don't think that that would look right. But I just love how chunky it is. Like I just am obsessed. So yeah, I was able to print double-sided, which is cool. All right, so I made my mood board on Canva. I love this mood CEO with, you know, 7 figures. And then that's my vision board. These cards are from Foglietto. The brand is Foglietto, it's Italian, and I got these from a local stationery store called Fidon Pens. I will link it below. She does ship outside of the area, so she says she has a lot of people from the US especially that orders these from her. But there's different colors. I love these. I love these so much. So I've got the bigger ones, and then I have the smaller ones. They're fun. So I made a little card here with my team goals, and then broken down quarterly and monthly. And then I just decorated with some, these are from, here, let me show you. Now I can't really link these, I don't think. I bought them from my local dollar store, but they're the Forever in Time brand die cut pad. Okay, so various, from various ones, and they're just like perforated. So you just punch them out. And yeah, they're so pretty. They're great. $2 each. Like, hello. So I've never gone online to Forever in Time. Maybe you can, but that's the brand, Forever in Time. Die cut pad, paper craft collection. Over 130 paper elements in this one. Over 250 in this one, and then 160 in this one. I'm going to keep these out. I won't put them away, so I'll look online, and if I can find a link for you, I will put it below. Okay, my quarterly goal planning inserts I made on Canva. The stickers are Happy Planner. Okay, Happy Planner stickers. This page finder is from Cloth and, I haven't ordered from Cloth and Paper in a couple years. Jane's Agenda. This is from Jane's Agenda, and I love the gold, rose gold there. So that's where I got that. I did get this in the B6 size, so it's perfectly punched for this. But you can order half letter unpunched, and or you probably, I don't know if you ordered personal size. I don't know if it would be more narrow. I'm not sure, but yeah, I think you can pretty much get this for any binder. All right, so that's that. And then my rolls and big rocks, I made this on Canva as well. These came from a junk journal paper pad, and it is from the I'll just link it below. Isn't it so pretty? I don't even know what I'm going to write on this, but I'm like, I have to print a couple sheets for my planner because it's just so gorgeous. I have a whole bunch that I printed double-sided. For some reason, these ones didn't print double-sided because it is an actual junk journaling kit that I bought with instructions to make something. So, but I just printed out a couple extra sheets for my planner. All right, my CEO tab, again, this is Pink Monarch Prints, and I glued this one down on acetate. And this is from Jazz Print. No, it isn't. Hang on, is it? Yes, it is. Okay, I made this on Canva. I'm not bossy, I'm the boss. And my KPIs I made on Canva. Okay, oh, I love that. Canva, this is the Foglietto, one of those cards, and I just, for stats, made this on Canva. This is where I break down each month. I write down my numbers for each month. And I need to cover something up here so that you cannot see confidential information. So I have a listing appointment tracker. Where I put the address of the appointment, when I did the appointment, if the appointment happened, when they signed a contract, when they transacted. Okay. And I have one for buyers as well. Social media, An activity tracker, Canva, closings tracker, made on Canva. This, these stickers, my husband made for me on Vistaprint. We get a lot of our stuff off Vistaprint. So when we send birthday cards, any kind of a card to a client, we stick the sticker on the back of the envelope. So I'm like, I want a couple for my planner. So he gave you a couple. That's our logo. It's pretty, eh? Of course, pink. So I put that on there, and then I decorated with stickers from a Recollections sticker book. Closings, you can kind of see the street name, but I don't really want to show you the address. And I just put a sticker where I had a closing. Okay, there's a blank one. And then this here is a contact sheet. This is actually from a Paper Test Designs and Hey Planner Girl collab. I was going to make my own, but I thought, because I'm not even really using this a whole lot. But this is mainly for vendors. So if I find a contractor, a carpet guy, whatever, of people that I potentially could refer to clients, I want to vet them first. So I put them in here first before I add them to my vendor list. So I do have someone's information there. So I just covered that up. And that sticky note is from Cloth and Paper. Okay, so this tab here is from a sticker book that I got from, not a sticker book, but a few sticker sheets from Franklin Planner. So this one and the social media one, and they're stickers. So I stuck them together on one of those tabs, those Avery tabs, and then just labeled it with my label maker. This is from Jane's Agenda. Gorgeous. And then my 411, weekly 411, I made this, on Canva. And this is where I record conversations from our 411s. Note-taking is from SM Plans. Okay. And then these are from Cloth and Paper. These are really good quality. This is from Paper Test Designs, printables. So definitely much cheaper than ordering them off of Cloth and Paper because you're not paying shipping. Same idea. Cloth and Paper calls these executive style note-taking sheets. So that's what all of those are. Okay, again, that's from a sticker book or sticker sheet from Franklin Planner. I will see if I can link that below for you. But you know what? I don't think Franklin Planner sells them anymore, but hopefully, let me see if I can, it came from these, like years ago, I got these stickers. And so there's where those two tabs were. I thought those are so pretty. They totally match my junk journal kind of crafty vibe. But I don't, I'll take a look on their site and see if I can find what the name of these were. Actually, I have a friend that works for Franklin Planner. I can even ask her, see if I can link these for you. And it would be good for me too, because I may want to buy more. But if Franklin Planner doesn't sell them anymore, then that might make things difficult. This is from Deja's Prints. And then that's a picture of me and my hubby on the pier. Oh, I just love that. It was with a really cool Instagram filter at the time. So I'm glad I took that. Okay, SM Plans, Paper Test Designs, printables. This is from Jane's Agenda. This came in B6, so I did trim it, but it says Dream, Goals, Plans. How pretty. And it matches this page finder. Same with, it's the same kind of rose gold dots. I like how it pairs with this. It's just, it's so lovely. And this is from Deja's Prints as well. This is from Pink Monarch Prints. And I just like how that looks. And then my inserts I made off of Canva. So here's my monthly. So there's just so you can see what they look like. And these tabs here, I bought from my local planner shop, Fight On Pens, but they are the Midori Index. Midori, made in Japan, Midori, right there. It's midori-japan.co.jp. That's the website. But yeah, so I like them because they don't take up a lot of room. I already have big chunky tabs. I didn't need the 12 months of the year tabs. So these work just fine. And I can go right to the month that I need with these. I love how it looks. It's so subtle and so pretty. And they're gold. You can get them in different colors, but I got them in gold. But yeah, so this is my April. My bookmark here I made myself, and this is from one of the junk journaling kits that I bought. Is it from this one? Yes, it is. It's from Jazz Prints. And I made it, instead of sealing it completely, I made it into a pocket so that I could have some sticky notes in there and some my Paper Panda stickers, which are these dot stickers that I use. So it just made sense to me to have these here. So if it's relating to this, they're in here. And I didn't punch holes in it because I want it to be loose so that I can control. So I didn't have a whole bunch of bookmarks and page finders all in the exact same spot because it would bulk up my planner. So then that way I just move them over. And because it's a strap enclosure, they don't fall out. Okay, and then here is my day on 2 pages. And again, I made this one, same kit. And I have my month overview so I can reference, and then papers to write on. Okay. So I made these on Canva. My compass card I made on Canva, but if you're familiar with my videos, you will know that Franklin Planner sells a compass card. So I got the idea from this. So theirs is cardstock, and it is taller than your paper, so that it's like acts as a page finder, and it takes you directly to the day that you're on. Okay, if these were pure white, I would be fine with them, but see how they're kind of off-white? So I was like, it's driving me nuts. But the ones I used last year were white. So this year I ordered enough for the whole year. And I'm like, every single one of them, they're like a off-white color, and I just can't do it. I'll keep them though in case I ever change my mind and I want something more sturdy. But yeah, so I made this on Canva. Okay, so those, I have just 1 month of my day on 2 page inserts. So I like the grid for notes and then the lines for the schedule. Just love how this looks. Here's where I track when I do my calls, how many contacts and appointments and leads and all that. They go down there. And then at the end of each week, I have my recap. Okay, so that's 1 month of those. This vellum came in my subscription kit from Sterling Ink. Look how gorgeous it is. Jane's Agenda, Pink Monarch Prints, Sterling Ink. Got this from Michael's. Very thin paper, and I just trimmed it down and made a little kind of divider. These are from Cloth and Paper, executive style note-taking sheets, SM plans. So I'll probably take these out. So this is my notes section. I guess I haven't been telling you about my sections, have I? My notes section. And this is where, for my market minutes every week that I film, I go online every day on our MLS, and I do it by hand. How many sold at asking, above asking, below asking, how many sold for $100,000 or more over asking. Yeah, so, and then I do a video every week and I share that with my community. So I may take these out now that I'm going into a new month. This is the February recap. Be getting our March stats next week, so I'll be doing a recap for that. This is from Calixta Creations, and isn't it just gorgeous? It's roses, and it's got the tab there. I cut slits in it so that I can take it in and out, and this just goes to show where I'm at. But yeah, and this I got from Michael's, and I glued the lace on it, because I like how that looks when it's closed with the lace peeking out. All right, SM plans. More SM plans, and I just cover that up because it has people's information on it. These I made myself on Canva. I thought I'm gonna take a crack at making my own note-taking on grid. I freaking love them. This one here, I made it so that the flower is behind the lines. I don't know if you can see that. Versus this one where the image is on top of the lines. So I like both. So I did a few like this and I did a few like that just to get some variety. And then once I write on them, I'll be able to see which I like best. But I did this to suit the kind of the vibe that I have going on, and that we're heading into the warmer months, spring and summer. So I like them. Okay, Cloth and Paper, my projects section. Again, this is Pink Monarch Prints. Put it on the acetate. This is from, I believe it's from the Jazz print. Master task list, made that on Canva. SM plans, made myself on Canva. Cloth and paper, more of my note-taking that I made. I really like it. I really like these. I like how they turned out. And then this I made as well. It's for junk journaling, but I want it in my planner, and I made this from 2 envelopes. So I made my own envelope. So I have stickers and a couple of note-taking sheets so that I write faster when I'm doing a call before I add their information. If I'm getting a new lead, for example, before I add it to my CRM. And so I just like to have a couple pages in there just to pull those out while I'm doing my calls. And then I also I made it into a pocket as well. So not just an envelope, but I made it into a pocket. So there is like a top tab here. Just a little pocket because it's only this wide. Yeah, so you can see the envelope in there. I'm really enjoying getting creative. Oh, these cards are from Paper Test Designs and Hey Planner Girl, the collab that they did. I love the vintage look to those. So I have those in there. I will probably do like a little thumb cutout there, just so that it's easier to get things out. I might do one there too, but I might not. And all of the stuff that I used is from, where is this from? I'll link it below. It's a combination of things. Like this, for example, is from the paper pad I bought off of Amazon. These are from various like printable shops off of Etsy. This page lifter, this clear page lifter, is from Tonya Plans. So it is the Franklin Covey compact size, but I don't mind. Actually, is it? No, it might be a little bit wider. I think it's a little bit wider because it's, yeah, it's about the same width as the personal wide, but not as tall. But it's clear, so it doesn't matter. You can't really tell. And then this adhesive pocket is from Cloth and Paper, and I just have a couple pictures in there. That's me and my besties from last summer, and then me and my hubby. I took that with an Instax. I love that. It's so fun. And then that's us watching the full moon over the lake. Okay, this is acetate, and I put some lace on it. No purpose other than to look pretty and have some lace detail. And this ruler, I won't be able to link this for you. I got it years ago at Michael's. There's no brand name on it or anything like that. I don't know if it's Recollections or what, but I love the star on it, and I like that it's light rather, and it's see-through, so I can see what I'm measuring. And so I just put that just like that so that the star hangs over. Okay, this pen is a Jinhao something or other. I got it off Amazon. This is a fine nib, and so it comes with two. Package of 2, extra fine and fine. So this one is the fine, and it comes with converter. So you just twist it to put your ink in. It also comes, I believe it comes with a cartridge as well, but I prefer the converter. And this is they say that these are a Sailor, if you're familiar with fountain pens, a Sailor dupe without the cost, because I got 2 for $25. If you're in the US, they're $14 for 2, but up here in Canada, because of our dollar and all that, and we have to pay 13% taxes, or at least in Ontario. Yeah, so it writes really nice. It's so pretty. For a very inexpensive pen, I find it's pretty good. I really have no complaints. And then this has a zipper pocket in here. I keep a couple business cards in case. And I think that is it. So real quick, I'll just tell you my sections. So my section is personal, which I labeled moi, like me. This is my personal section. And then we get into my goals tab. Okay, so that's goals, my CEO tab. After that, we get into my schedule. After my schedule is my notes and then my projects. So I have 6 sections. And I love it. This here is a Kate Spade charm, and it came with a Kate Spade planner from many years ago that I took off that planner, and I thought this will work in my Franklin planner. So I just put it on my rings and it just dangles. And this let your dream set sail coin. I guess you would call it a coin. I don't know what you would call that. I got this when I was in Nova Scotia in October. Wander. It says Wander. It's a sailboat there. And let your dream set sail. Oh, I just love it. So I'd like to keep this in my planner. That is a detailed flip of my blush pink vintage Aurora by Franklin planner. I'm sorry you won't be able to get this binder easily. You can scour eBay and buy and sell Facebook groups, but you will pay a pretty penny for it because vintage Auroras are like unicorns. Once they're sold out, they're sold out. And even though Franklin Covey, at least they seem to release them every 4 or 5 years, they don't release the same colors. At least not since I've been in this planner community have I seen that or heard of it. I could be wrong. So if you can get your hands on a vintage Aurora, it is worth the money. I highly recommend. Highly recommend. They're my favorite. They're my absolute favorite binders. Let me know if you have any questions. I will do my best to link everything below. If I forgot something, let me know. Just leave it in the comments and I will happily find you a link if I can. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.